keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. At their own 29-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Brings up second and 2. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. 2 yards pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He brings it past the 25. Now former college star over in East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, here's Milroe. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, Milroe. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. For the Seahawks. Pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. At their own 10-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A throw left side there, not going to find the target.
Intended for Jahmyr Gibbs.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
Third down.
And it's going to be third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19! Here we go!
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. On the handoff, this is Walker. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kylie Williams is there on the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he will score! Jackson, Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. That's Goff. It's Isaac to Sloan. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
40-yard line.
On play action, Goff. Down the field, he's got Seafrath. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra, Seafrath. Touchdown, Lions. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milrow. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he will score. Jackson Smith in Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Into the secondary, past the 40. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
You're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Alert! Alert!
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's not a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go now!
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Michael Dixon now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Deputy, go!
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go!
Now Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's got a man. That's Horton. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the first down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, get back with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs is a recipe for success.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the ready!
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive break.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8. Out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 60 Vikings.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. That one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Mike, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
Now Milrow on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Milrow throwing on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 17. Go.
Now it's Milrow. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to kick it for Seattle. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. I'll run here with Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the 26-yard line.
It is second and 6.
We're good.
They'll go play action with Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
We go to Ric Flair. 180. What's up?
Here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Listen.
A second down throw for Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be marked down at the 5.
It's a gain of 22
That's catch
yards.
3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Lions, first down. First and goal at the 30.
Now Goff. This one's caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have got a lot more difficult.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
Down and goal.
Aubrey's kick is good. The Lions tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
On first down, it's Milroe. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, that's a me tripping out. Just whole lot of loud shots. I got 100 times.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. They go play action now with Milroe. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. That's all 80.
Here's Milroe to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Cut 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
On third down, Milroe forced to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run with Gibbs. He's to the 10. And he will score again. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On second down, Milroe. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
Here we go. Fourth down. It's Milroe. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
the drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Seattle.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Milroe. Downfield. He's got Horton. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
19 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
To throw again is Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Jason Myers.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down behind.
But
they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gill. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Brandon Aubrey had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. To the left side, and it's caught by Horton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a 1st down.
The Seahawks, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job over there.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Open man side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Seahawks. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
18, pioneer.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
19 Lions.
Again, it's Milrow. On the run to the right. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We go tonight.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Down the field, he's got Seafrown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Lions.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Up there, maybe a yard.
Brought down by Chris Jones. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Seahawks 24-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
It's a gain
sets up first down and goal.
Lions, first down.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let one go down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. Up and very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 20.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. He'll run again. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for the Seahawks.
Here's Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
It's a gain of a yard.
One more time with Walker. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Now it's Milroe. Going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be...
And he'll take it on in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, I knew this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
We call them tough because they got a chance to go out of balance because I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Detroit.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The defense can stop it twice more as the